Hello, thank you for joining me today. My name is Jonathan Hunt. I am your Interim General Manager and CEO of MARTA. Let me begin with this. Atlanta has a good transit system. However, MARTA staff, patrons, and the region isn't satisfied with good. This is why we're going to go from good to great. Getting from good to great, however, will require some short-term discomfort for long-term gain. Our vision is to deliver safe, clean, and reliable transit through routine excellence every day. This vision will build consistency and delivery, and it is in that consistency of delivery that we will build and enhance the public trust in MARTA. An example of our delivery excellence was seen with the service that we provided this Labor Day weekend. Downtown Atlanta was packed with Dragon Con and college football goers, as well as folks at the Pride event. We had over 420,000 customers that passed through our system in a 3.5-day period, and we did so without one violent crime or incident of any kind. Coordination between over 275 transit ambassadors, MARTA police, as well as field protective specialists, our police command unit and mobile units, and the variety of other units provided for a strong, safe system, as well as all of the hard work provided by our transit operators, as well as our mechanics and technicians. Myself and the entire executive management team were out in the system, greeting customers, helping them with breeze machines, and even helping a few people cross the street where necessary. This level of commitment to customer service is just the routine excellence that you'll see every day. Because here at MARTA, every day is a special event, and certain days will be large special events. My near-term goals for the authority include improving operational efficiency, improving safety and security of our transit system, working to advance and deliver key projects, and ensuring MARTA is World Cup ready. I want to talk about some of the initial concrete steps that MARTA will be taking around each one of these goals. And the first goal with MARTA working to improve operational reliability, we recently hired an operational consultant who is embedded with MARTA to go through our systems and look at areas for improvement and efficiency and help us enact the same. We are going to continue to recruit, hire, and train some of the best bus and rail operators in the region, as well as mechanics and technicians, officers, and field protective specialists. We're also looking for innovative ways to reduce operator absenteeism and reduce a number of bus cutouts and terminations that we need to do on a daily basis. Important state of good repair work continues throughout the system. It is just this type of work that can be a little messy, a little discomforting, but it is this work that is vital to keeping a safe and reliable system each and every day. Some of our transit partners have engaged in this work and have had to shut down entire lines for nearly a year. MARTA is going to complete this type of work without service interruption of great import. These types of maintenance issues are key to maintaining our reliability. Improving safety and security through our system was the second goal I mentioned. MARTA is one of the safest transit agencies in our country. MPD has increased patrols and visibility, and hopefully you've seen more officers and field protective specialists on our system. I know I have. Working to add even more. We're going to add 10 more field protective specialists, and we're going to look to add 30 more sworn officers. MPD will be fully staffed at approximately 250 officers by the end of Q4 of this year. Violent crime has been reduced by half in the last 5 years and down by 16% year over year from last year to this one. We know data doesn't make people safe, and if the perception is that the system is unsafe, we have work to do. But we are encouraged by our trends, and we're going to continue to work to help shake and reshape that perception by delivering an even safer system. We're going to go from good to great. Our real-time crime center is a real jewel in our crown and helps us identify potential assailants, and to combat crime in coordination with our fellow law enforcement agencies around the region. Our third goal about advancing and delivering key projects, we have several. Let me begin with next-gen bus network redesign. This will deliver 15-minute headways to more than 245% of people who have access to the system. We're going to introduce 12 on-demand zones within a program we're calling MARTA Reach. Small zones to allow folks to take more of a micro-transit experience, which we've piloted about a year and a half ago to great success. We have our automatic fare collection system 2.0. This is going to be the next evolution of Breeze. It's an easier, more flexible system, a way of paying. The fare gate installation will begin in mid-September right here in Lindbergh with our initial pilots. And we're going to allow riders to pay directly at fare gates with credit and debit cards, with virtual wallets, virtual Breeze card, or your good old-fashioned physical Breeze card. The new fare gates will reduce fare evasion, and they're more aesthetically pleasing. A transition from our old Breeze system to a new, better Breeze system will happen in the second quarter, right around April of next year. 5 Point Station, that transformation is underway. The deconstruction is ongoing, and we're very excited about that. But 5 Point Station is two projects in one. It's the transformation project, which you can think of as a surface level or street level. And then we have our rehabilitation project, which is below grade. In the rehabilitation project, work has been ongoing for a long time with a lot of upgrades with tiling, lighting, beautification, and that work should be complete by spring of 2026. Our Summerhill Rapid A line, the first bus rapid transit project in Georgia, we're extremely proud of it. The first bus rapid transit line in the region will be ready and online in spring of 2026. Clayton County O&M facility is another project we're really proud of, and we're happy to partner with our friends at Clayton County. Earlier this week, we were just chatting with them at our jurisdictional briefing. This project is in 90% design, and at present, work is ongoing, and we're over 80% of the deconstruction of the existing buildings on that site, as well as having completed all site remediation work. The Garnett Station. We are going to be doing rehabilitation at our Garnett Station and the 6-week skip stop that will begin in just a few days. This work is needed because we've got to improve the tile work at that station, some of which is over 40 years old. We're very proud of the work we're going to complete at Garnett, and that station will be World Cup ready. The fourth goal in MARTA preparing for the World Cup, we're going to be adding additional shuttle trains in our system to reduce headways at or below the levels we saw in Labor Day, which were at a 5-minute interval. We're going to introduce more load and go teams to help mitigate overcrowding on our platforms. We're going to enhance our escalator work to make sure that there were no issues and everybody has just the same experience over that 6-week period as they did during Labor Day. And we're going to introduce more enhanced crowd control measures and metering to allow folks to have a safe and enjoyable passage between our station, our trains, our buses, and the venues that they want to interact with. MPD will be introducing enhanced safety measures. I can't get into the details of those, but suffice it to say our mobile command unit, drone surveillance units, canine units, SORT units, and the like stand ready to serve and will be increased, at least during my tenure as your interim general manager. Our station renaming we're very excited about, from GWCC or Dome to the Sports, Entertainment, and Convention Center District Station or SEC District Station, along with new signs, announcements. All of that work is ongoing, and we plan to have that work completed by the beginning of beginning of December. We have an installation of a new escalator bank leading to State Farm Arena and Mercedes-Benz. That work will begin in the beginning of 2026 and is sorely needed. We want to make sure all of our vertical transportation units in the stations that are going to be most highly traveled for World Cup are up to snuff and ready to go. Again, this is one of the stations that will have a little short-term discomfort for a long-term gain. We are working with our partners and large venue providers to walk through that station and mitigate impacts through a variety of measures, including potentially keeping entrances open, shuttles, and other mitigation methods to minimize the impact of that station closure, temporary station closure. Roof work is underway at that same station right now to repair and upgrade the roof to prevent any leaking that has occurred and is occurring. And we are also very excited about discussions with the CIM group. CIM group is the development group that's building Centennial Yards in downtown and completely revamping and reshaping the Gulch with a multi-billion-dollar project. SEC District Station is going to be part of that by introducing a brand new entrance directly into Centennial Yards. Excuse me. I want to take just a moment. I've covered our 4 goals, but I want to take a moment to talk about MARTA's financial health. Many of our peer agencies are facing devastating financial outlooks, deep cuts to service personnel and capital projects in order to meet ends meet. I'm happy to report that MARTA's financial house is in order. We have a AA+ rating from Fitch and AAA ratings from S&P and Kroll. Those are not easy to achieve, and we are one of but a few agencies to achieve those goals. We are going to protect those. We are going to remain budget conscious, and we are not going to have any service cuts. I'm very proud of the finance team as well as our teams in capital and the like that have remained budget conscious but service forward.